sight. Love is the mood, love is the vibe. Everything is love, love in disguise, love on the rise. Open your eyes, love is the light, girl, love is divine. Love is your face and love is your smile. Love is here and love is now. When you got
your children. And then the PS part says, do you think I'll do better playing dominoes on cheese or pasta? Okay, you don't play dominoes on food, you play dominoes on a board. So what this person is saying is, do you think it would be better to dominate a young girl or a young boy? So why are they talking about sacrificing anything? A chicken is either a real chicken, so she's...
Got a call for a cold, been high, I'm just sitting for the taste. Till I talk for the cat, you a certified rat. Taking risks for this money and I pray I make it back. Stand up, got no lie, getting away of that money. On life, you can die by them racks. I'm angel on my hoodie, but the devil on my back. My little nigga ride with Drakes in the scat. Get out, walk him down, know he on it. Cash him out as soon as he take her to whack. Turn up, I hit it, she loving, I'm lust done. They calling me daddy, no trust fund. Her double D titties, I bust on. To the streets, I be preaching, I'm reverend. Ice hitting, tight Sunday. Water around me, island. Running up money to it, ain't nothing. Go up there with all the grace of icon. Label me. Hey, hey, diamond, hey, hey, oh, hey, diamond, hey, oh, play, whip, chain, better watch your whole eye, better watch your whole eye, better watch your whole eye,
mentally and physically abused on a daily basis. Every time I would use the bathroom or take a shower, it was monitored. Children were restrained, hit, thrown into walls, strangled, and sexually abused regularly at Provo. I could not report this because all communication with my family was monitored and censored. But I cannot go to sleep at night knowing that there are children that are enduring the same abuse that I and so many others went through, and neither should you.
Young Pharaoh said,
Our nation, respect it, nigga. You ain't gotta like it. We probably don't even fucking like you, but we gonna respect each other. That's what it is. We gonna open with respect and we gonna close with respect. We gonna give respect and we gonna receive respect. And that's how we gonna deal with everybody. You ain't gotta like me, motherfucker. I don't like you either, but you gonna respect me and I'm gonna respect you. And if you don't respect me, fuck you. And then after that, the story writes itself on where we take it. So that being said,
words that every man wants whispered in their ear.
You are so talented. I'm proud of you. You're more than enough. I got your back. You have my support.
Someone, please tell me why this is the first time I'm hearing about this website. It's called Workaway. You can work for free and meditate with a bunch of monks and eat for free and live for free. And you get to live in the freaking Swiss Alps or Thailand.
You telling me no one cares about you? Fine. So this is for every time someone said something negative toward you? Every time someone told you couldn't do something that you're passionate about? Lastly, just because I care.
share this with someone you want to throw love and support, and we hope they appreciate this.
People of Texas to their knees. Now I'm going to tell you why they want to bring people of Texas to their knees. It's because Texas has the largest population of legal gun owners in the United States. As a matter of fact, Texas has the largest population of gun owners in the world. Texas has the largest population of legal gun owners in the fucking world. Texas is the only state that can legally detach itself from the United States. Texas, all right, hear me out, is the only state that can legally, so-called legally, detach itself from the United States, and Texas has the largest population of legal gun owners in the world.
Nickelodeon, you're not slick. I'm onto you. Now, we all watch SpongeBob SquarePants, right? So we know about Mr. Krabs and his love for money, and how he sold his best fry cook to Davy Jones' locker for 62 cents. So we know that Mr. Krabs would do anything for money. And when I mean anything, I mean he'd take down the whole Bikini Bottom for money. Now you're probably wondering, Ty, where are you going with this? Mr. Krabs is selling Krabby Patties full of crabs. Let's think about it for a sec. The only crabs in this series to this day that we've seen are Mr. Krabs and his mother. That means the Krusty Krab is the only explanation for this. But that's not all. We all know who Larry the Lobster is, right? Well, he actually got to meet Mr. Krabs. And we know that lobsters and crabs are very related as they're both crustaceans. Well, sooner or later, Larry would open his own gym for people to come out and work out, but we all know that's not the case. We all know Larry loves his body, and when he looks in the mirror, he sees a lobster platter. Why all of a sudden he got bigger? Doesn't his chair on the right look familiar? That's from Krabs Jellyfish Factory. He used their jelly just to kill them.
This is crazy. It gave me goosebumps. I bought this book 4 years ago, and I'm finally getting around to reading it, and turns out it was written in 1991. See? 1991. And it's about predicting America's future, basically, from the history of 1584 to 2069. Look at what it says about 2020. No one, for example, can foretell the specific emergency that will confront America during what we call the crisis of 2020. Nor, of course, the exact year in which the crisis will find its epicenter. What we do claim our cycle can predict is that during the late 2010s and early 2020s, American generations will pass deep into a crisis era, constellation, and mood, and that as a consequence, the nation's public life will undergo a swift and possibly revolutionary transformation. How did they know this in 1991?
I understand preference until a woman prefers to not date somebody broke.
First of all, a man that works 12 hours a day, or overall a man that works hard to make the money that he has, does not deserve some hoe to bleed him dry. I understand that we live in a culture of make his pockets hurt. That's just a bit of toxic feminism that I just cannot stand. But let me give you another situation. I was raised with the mentality of man is the provider of the house. Don't marry a man unless he's got money. I dated a guy who made a lot of money. And now, because of him, I am psychologically damaged for life. The guy not only used the fuck out of me, he also cheated on me several times with many different women. You see, for both genders, money being a reason for being with someone is absolutely just a shitty reason to do it. A preference is a preference. A man or woman's financial status is absolutely none of your fucking business and is not your fucking place to take money. There is no need for that shit.
Don't get mad, I'm just being honest. Feeling the need to be busy all of the time is a trauma response and fear-based distraction from what you'd be forced to acknowledge and feel if you slow down. Listen again.
Probably gonna get slaughtered for this video, but I don't care. It's interesting as fuck. First, I need to tell you guys about a mutual that I have. Can't do edit because the video got privated, but I'll tell you what she said. Basically, she had a talk with her spirit guides, right? She asked about the Christian God, and her spirit guides told her that the Christian God was in jail. This is because he was misleading humans and straying them away from the one true source. By the way, I'm not saying that this is real or fake. I'm just sharing it with you guys because it's fucking fascinating. So I thought that was really fucking interesting. So I'm watching this YouTube video, right, called The Theory of Everything. It's a 3-hour long video. Literally in the first 10 minutes, it goes over something called the demiurge, which according to this guy is an ancient Greek and Gnostic concept. Now, the demiurge is the creator of the physical reality, but they are not the supreme creative force behind all things. The demiurge is typically described as a force or a deity. Okay, so this video was saying that people get lost in the demiurge, think that the demiurge is the one true reality. However, it had imposed itself on top of actual reality, which is the supreme oneness that created all things. It goes on to say that this demiurge or false god masks us from the truth, which is literally what she was talking about.
I understand preference until a woman prefers to not date somebody broke.
First of all, a man that works 12 hours a day, or overall a man that works hard to make the money that he has, does not deserve some hoe to bleed him dry. I understand that we live in a culture of make his pockets hurt. That's just a bit of toxic feminism that I just cannot stand. But let me give you another situation. I was raised with the mentality of man is the provider of the house. Don't marry a man unless he's got money. I dated a guy who made a lot of money. And now, because of him, I am psychologically damaged for life. The guy not only used the fuck out of me, he also cheated on me several times with many different women. You see, for both genders, money being a reason for being with someone is absolutely just a shitty reason to do it. A preference is a preference. A man or woman's financial status is absolutely none of your fucking business and is not your fucking place to take money. There is no need for that shit.
Was attacking you for advocating contact tracing in April. Take a look.
There's a new threat to our rights on the horizon, and it's being pushed by the second wealthiest man in the world. According to Gates, the only way to responsibly end these shutdowns is for a pretty vast surveillance system to be put in place, arguing that it will be unsafe to work or to travel or go to church or a ball game unless we give up our personal data. Well, I haven't seen the scientific proof for any of that.
Is that a fair assessment of what you're trying to do, and what's your response?
India says Pfizer COVID vaccine not recommended for emergency use of the stage, not authorized, not studied, banned in India. Oh, man, they just joined our dirtbag military. Did you see our dirtbag military? U.S. News and World Report, the Pentagon says they're insane. They've just made up that pregnant women shouldn't take it. They've just made up it's not tested. Oh, man, these are bad people. Woo! You ever see somebody this bad in your life? You ever see somebody this much disinfo? Is our military? They're almost as bad as InfoWars. Hell, they might even be worse, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, folks, I'm like 3 articles into about 50 right here. I got so many adverse reaction death reports. I got over 200 up right here. In just the last 3 days, in the U.S. alone, they shoot old people up. They're dead in 15 minutes in many cases. Woo! I mean,
Damn, bro, where you going? Bro, I'm moving the fuck out again. I'm getting so tired of this shit, bro. Like, roaches all in the damn kitchen. I turn around, I look, it's flying. Bro, I'm getting the fuck out of here. And then we got bed bugs. Bro, how do you sleep in that damn house? How do you sleep in that fucking house?
I sleep just fine.
Bro, everybody is downstairs itching their knees, bro. Tell mama, here's $20, buy her 2 cans of spray, because I'm getting the fuck out of here tonight.
What is it one thing that always draws people? What is it that one thing that makes a person look wonderful is, it is not the shape of your nose or the point of your chin or your hairstyle or something. A joyful face is always a beautiful face, isn't it so? A joyful face is always a beautiful face. Do that one thing, maybe she will fall in love with you.
I like your baby. Think about. Think about.
What's your baby name? Get the soap out the baby eye. Let's get the soap out the baby eye. Baby got soap in her eye. So, well, it's okay. There you go. There you go. Pretty black little baby. Pretty black brown sugar baby. Pretty brown sugar cinnamon frappe. Y'all know where I'm going with this. That's a goddess in there. That's a princess.
Bless you, baby.
Just that real single dad life right here. You gotta do shit like this when you're a parent. Carry be screaming and stuff. You gotta give them their imagination. I can't believe
this baby should be potty trained.
She said it got a diaper on, so that must not be potty trained. MJ, that baby is swimming. She's a mermaid.
I wish I was a mermaid.
You are a mermaid. If you want to be one, you are a mermaid. You are a princess mermaid.
How do you take this diaper off?
Let me get that diaper.
It's too hard. It's too hard to take off the diaper.
All right. No. There you go. Yeah, but once you get down, because these little babies, they little babies. Little babies. There you go. MJ, hold on. There you go. There you go. And then you let them do what they do. Let your hands go. Don't do nothing.
Years ago in Fatima, 70,000 people saw a UFO. One of the girl, her name was Lucia, she received a message. The message went to the Holy Pope in Rome with the order to publish this message to mankind 1960, 43 years after 1917. The Pope, 1960, read the message. I cannot publish this message. It would create a panic among humans. Journalists started with speculation. They said maybe the message has to do with the next World War. The bishop who knew the message says no, it has absolutely nothing to do with the next World War. It concerns our belief. Why should they not publish it? In my opinion, it was a message from
My
extraterrestrials.
supporters just commented the same thing as well. If this really don't make you see that they have an agenda for this, then y'all just be safe.
Conclave of America's media empires. We're here to come up with the next phony baloney crisis to put Americans back where they belong, in dark rooms, glued to their televisions, too terrified to skip the commercials.
Well, I think...
NBC, you are here to listen and not speak. I think we should go with a good old-fashioned public health scare.
A new disease. No one's immune. It's like the summer of the shark, except instead of a shark, it's an epidemic. And instead of summer, it's all the time.
Now, I hate to be the guy who derails what everybody else
He
loves.
loves being that guy.
But, Janice, we do have standards. This can't be a made-up disease. The only moral thing to do is release a deadly virus into the general public.
We do have something we've been holding on to, but it hasn't been tested. Get over here, NBC.
Well, we certainly believe in testing, but
What is going on in Texas, man?
Mouse eating a snake.
Mouse eating a snake.
Trying to eat the frog.
Bullfrog stuck on ice.
Probably wondering, man, what this is. Well, let me tell you. This is an alien that NASA found on Mars like 3 days ago, man. They have him held at Area 51 in a chamber, and you see this language that he's speaking right now, man? That's actually his language from his home planet, bro.
That means if you're trying to prevent me, and I'm going to teach you even though I shouldn't, because you're probably going to do it some more. If you're trying to prevent me from being able to do something that's part of my civil rights to do, like take pictures, and you're trying to jump and stand in front of my camera, guess what? Bain Act violation, 25 grand for the city, and all it is paperwork. It's not even a real lawsuit. And the city will pay up. And it's going to be on you because you're that much of an idiot. You see how he's staying away now, guys? He understands I know my rights, and he says, oh shit, I messed up. Yeah, you just lost the city money. What's going to happen when the city loses money because of you? What's going to happen? What do you think's going to happen? What's the mayor going to do?
On a red telly and go flash, 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 flash. You shouldn't see.
I can't tell which one of these groups is actually the zombies. The ones with the phones or the ones without the phones. I mean, this is how we would react in real life. We would see zombies and we would pull out our phone to get some clout.
Say her name and say it loud so we can get this woman justice. On Monday, a 28-year-old mother with 2 children and was pregnant with 1 more on the way was found strangled to death in a suitcase in North Carolina. The suitcase that her body was found in was near the Neuse River in Raleigh, North Carolina. These 2 monsters who are known white supremacists and Trump supporters are the ones that took this woman's life away. Stole this woman's life away and took her mother away from her children. And these 2 creatures need to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law for taking her life away and her unborn child. This is why we say protect black women. Because of this sick world we live in and the monsters that it has in it. Do not let her name fade away.
What happens on October 30th, 2030?
On October 30th, 2030 at 3:33 a.m., the Yellowstone caldera will erupt, causing devastation across North America.
meeting the different human design types. If you're dating a manifester, you're really just gonna have to go after whatever it is that they're doing and just kind of like go with it and not tell them what to do. Like, you're probably gonna let them lead. If you're dating a projector, you have to accept that they're right. You're wrong. If you're dating a manifesting generator, like, just get ready to get on board with whatever their obsession of the month is. And like, support them in it. Don't tell them they're crazy because now they have this new idea and they just want to run after it. Like, let them do their thing. If you're dating a reflector, know that if you have an issue with them, it's probably an issue with yourself. And if you're dating a generator, just be their biggest cheerleader.
Because you can't afford me. That's what it is. Sorry.
Afford you? The woman I want is priceless. Thank you, though.
Embrace all parts of your being. It is perfectly okay to be yourself. You have something great to offer to the world. Let that offering be love. Let that offering be yourself. You are needed. You are valued. You are appreciated. You are divine royalty. You are cosmic. You are connected with all. You are whole. You are wholeness. You are complete as you are. Your soul is full of boundless joy. Your being is made of cosmic bliss. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. Live to be happy and at peace. Believe in the success of the world. Contribute to the success of the world. All people are your people. All nations are your nations. Your love is omnipresent. Your love is all-encompassing. You are all-embracing. You are all-pervading. You are in everything. Everything is within you. You are that.
Vanessa, you already know. You already know. We love your energy. We love your aura. We love your universe. And we love you. So this is my dad routine. And getting me to sleep every day. I get my hair done. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Buddy, I know. We're almost done. Don't be a princess. Because we do this every night. This is nothing new. Is it? It's nothing new. No, it's not. It's not. We go Trent, yeah. You get your hair done, yeah. You get your hair done. I got you. I know you want to see yourself. I know. You're just like your dad. I know. Trent, I hope you took a nap today. I hope you took a nap. Resting is beautiful. It's definitely needed. Always rest. Always take a nap every day. Get up just a second. Let me get this one in. Then I got one more. And then that's it, okay? But if you guys can rest, the more you rest, the more you heal. And when you heal, your spirit guides heal your ancestors, same as your angels, and then your family heals as well. You're connected to Mother Nature and the divine source, but as in your roots and your family roots, stay connected, or friends. It's like, it does so much when like said one more. Hold on, wait just a second. Dear friend, please. Just a second, young lady. Just a second. I bet you do. Hold on. Oh, it's about to die. No. I got it. One more, MJ. One more. Not this. That's not your brush your teeth. That's not your brush your teeth. Your brush your teeth is up there. Two brushes up there. Let me just get you baby here.
Inhale. Know yourself as love. Exhale. Know yourself as light. Know yourself as wisdom. Exhale. Know yourself as perception. Affirm yourself. I know that my life is in divine care. I trust the inner light that guides me. My heart is expanding. My consciousness is expanding.
Remember, you are a God. Remember that we let go of judgment. We live in the present moment. We love everything.
I see beauty and love everywhere that I go.
Billion cells that can't live without us. Be open to love. There's nothing but abundance.
I feel beauty and love
MJ.
in everyone that I see.
I know, you can do my hair.
I see divine light.
Yeah, you can do my hair tonight.
Exhale. Know yourself as perception. Affirm yourself.
That's good taking, Jay. I love you, boo-boo. I love you, baby.
I know that my life is in divine care. I trust the inner light that guides me. My heart is expanding. My consciousness is expanding.
Remember, you are a goddess. Remember, you are a God. Remember that we let go of judgment. We live in the present moment. We love everything.
I see beauty and love everywhere that I go.
Billion cells that can't live without us. Be open to love. There's nothing but abundance.
I feel beauty and love.
Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time a ching, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time it ching, money comes to me. It all flows in so abundantly. From the top, left, right, and up under me. Wave, 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 I'm a money wave. Money flow, money made. Flowing in and out, plus money saved. Debt, 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 all debt is paid.